What's going on, peakers? Yours truly, James, is back at it again with this special trailer review reaction, and I've got my wonderful co-host Mike. What's going on, Mike?
Not much. I'm excited. This Obi-Wan Kenobi. I hear it's based on some kind of Star Wars thing I've never seen before. But
I know, like the fact that you and I came out as a hermit out of our little caves here in Tatooine to watch this live reaction here meant that this trailer must be huge.
yeah, I hope everybody's
So let's
ready for our frame by frame breakdown. It's going to be a wild 2 hours.
frame by frame. Chris is not here, so it's going to be much shorter. Real quick, so this show is coming out on Disney Plus on May 25th,
Yep.
which I think they advanced the timeline, right? Was it supposed to be further on in the summer?
I think so, but I was kind of hoping it would come out on May 4th, right? On Star Wars Day.
May 4th. That's too logical. It's too
Yeah.
logical.
Oh, well.
All right. Without further
Let's
ado,
do it. Let me know if it's too loud.
okay.
So, Tatooine. We got some guy on a space camel.
Isn't that where Ray buried the lightsabers?
We lost. The narration going on.
Yeah. The fetus much?
I must live in a cave. Oh, young Luke.
That's very meta, too.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is an Inquisitor ship, looks like?
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah. So a lot of people complained about the look of the Inquisitors, right? Have you heard? Did you read about that?
No, not yet. I haven't heard anybody complain.
They were saying,
other than this actress here, people complain about
yeah,
her.
and they were saying the shape of his head isn't right, and I was like, come on, man, stop the whining.
You know.
What do we got here?
But I love the old
What's that?
uniforms that they just showed. Classic Empire.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I love the score music they put for this trailer.
Yeah, I didn't notice the handwriting of the Jedi symbology, the Jedi symbol.
Yeah.
I noticed this earlier, the Vader sound at the end. And this is dope. This is dope. It was dope when Moon Knight trailer came and he kind of leaped across. This is even doper than that.
Oh, I know.
What are you thinking, Mike? What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I got
more Boba or more Mando?
More Mando.
You know what I mean?
So I read today, Kathleen Kennedy rejected the original scripts for the show because they were too dark. Yeah, really? They wanted a more hopeful. So I don't know how that's going to affect things. You kind of figure
that might be good or bad. Yeah.
You kind of want it to be a little dark because this is right after they lost everything, right? And
yeah, as he said in the
trailer. So I don't know. We'll see. I imagine it's still going to be great. That was awesome seeing the Inquisitors. You know, they're bringing a lot of animation to the live action, which is good. So keeping it alive, right?
Speaking of animation to live action, I wonder if they're going to reenact the Darth Maul Obi-Wan scene from Rebels.
I don't think so.
Into this live action. I don't think so?
I think we won't get to that point because Rebels is so close to Episode 4, right? I think this is going to be closer to Episode 3, so we won't be there yet.
But that scene that happens when Rebels, I think Lucas looks like he's probably 12 or 13. And I don't know if this show's going to be like in one timeline, like meaning within a couple of months, or it's going to span between Episode 3 and Episode 4.
Yeah.
Because it's a series, right? They're not coming back for a season 2.
Right. So
it might be a time jump.
Yeah, it could be. Well, we'll have to wait and see, right? But I mean, that would be cool. But I don't know. Do I want to see? On the one hand, I do want to see Maul on screen again, right? But we've already seen it.
Great part.
Are they just gonna redo it shot by shot. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to see that again. So
Maybe I'm
yeah,
greedy.
it could
In
be.
my head, I'm saying, yeah, I do want to see it shot by shot.
Maybe show
One other thing.
maybe show
Go ahead.
Maul, but not with Obi-Wan yet. I don't
Yeah.
know. They can do so much with it, right? So
Well, the big Easter egg is going to have to be Vader. We know that Hayden Christensen is in this. He was
yeah,
casted. He's been keeping really quiet, radio silent on his role and how much of a impact he has on the series. But I'm assuming that they're going to show, at the minimum, Vader's interactions with the Inquisitors, because the
right.
Inquisitors seem to be just a plot device to either chase Obi-Wan and chase other Jedis, not so much Vader. So I don't know, but some people are speculating that Vader will actually meet up with Obi-Wan. They'll have a duel, and then in Episode 4, New Hope, when he meets him on the Death Star, he goes, "Oh, when you last met me, I was a student and I'm the
Yeah,
master." He was referring to this moment in the Obi-Wan series, not when he was on Mustafar. And I'm like, that's a long reach,
that is
guys.
kind of a long reach. Also, I imagine that means that Obi Wan's going to be leaving Tatooine during the series. I don't imagine Vader is going to know that he's on Tatooine. Otherwise, he would have had that.
I think so. There's a shot, if you go back to the trailer, there's a shot where he's off world somewhere. I don't know if it was Coruscant or he's definitely not on
Right.
Tatooine. It was a much more urbanized environment in the
So the
trailer.
question is,
So
what makes him have to leave? Right. So that's what we need.
correct.
That's what we'll see.
Correct.
That's going to be an interesting story, right? Of
Does he bump into Vader when he's off
yeah,
world in some form, shape, or fashion?
and do we get
Um,
to see him maybe on Alderaan? You know, with Senator Organa and little Leia.
Stole it from me. I was going to ask us, do we get a scene? We've seen a scene of young Luke.
Mhm.
Do we get the same with Leia
Right.
and
Yeah,
Alderaan?
that would be cool.
No. That would be super
Yeah.
cool. So what else? What do you think? I have nothing but faith in Deborah Chow, who's helming this
Yeah.
series, who did 2 great episodes in The
Yeah.
Mandalorian. I think this is gonna hit the ball at the park. That Duel of the Fates, when that music came on,
Oh,
dude, I literally hair rising on my arms, man. I'm like, this is classic Star Wars.
yeah.
With apologies to the Disney sequels of Episode 7, 8, 9, this to me tug at my heartstrings a lot, and I think they're gonna do pretty well. What about
Yeah,
you?
I think
Thoughts?
so too. So right now, everything looks good. Everything seems okay. So right now, it's all a matter of what story are they telling, right?
Yeah.
So
One last thing that I noticed too, more so just now, the production value in these shots and within the trailer looks to be probably better than Bobo and Mando. Did you notice how? And I'm pretty sure they're all filmed in the same studio in Atlanta
hmm
in that VR room,
yeah,
but this seemed like it was more movie level quality and not so much streaming TV series quality.
yeah. I
You
imagine
know,
when they asked Ewan McGregor to come back and Hayden, and they were like, "Well, it better be good," you know. So
you better
so
pay
Kathleen
me. Yeah,
Kennedy
it better
said,
be.
"All right, here's a blank check. Go do your thing, right?" So.
Yeah. All right. So, Mike, any last thoughts before we sign
No,
off?
like I said, I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to this, man. May 25th cannot come fast enough, and we'll do our quick peek after episode 1, right?
Sounds great.
Uh,
Looking forward to it. It's also my birth week that when this comes out. So let our fellow peakers know where they can find us and follow along.
so you follow us on the internet at Heroes Peak, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of this trailer, man. Let us know what you think, if you're looking forward to this or not.
Yeah, and if you don't think it's gonna do well, if you're not a fan of Kathleen Kennedy, leave a comment. I will definitely respond to that comment. I do have some trepidations
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
So,
All right.
all right. May the force be with
Take
you.
care.